Welcome, I'm Jamali Maddox.
I'm Elliot Steele.
This is the Drive Time show.
We're live from Dubai.
We're live from Dubai. We are in Dubai, bro, and you know what? It's going bad. It's going bad.
We got we're appreciating the Emiratis. All they're doing, they're firing the slaves at the rockets like an Israeli Iron Dome to defend it.
Listen,
you're doing good works there, Sanjeet. Thank you for bringing me my daiquiri. Now deflect a missile.
I nearly went to the UAE embassy and signed me up, bro. You dogs. You went for my boys.
You love Dubai.
Ah, fuck. I'm the Dubai guy.
You're a Dubai guy. You do love Dubai.
It's the fucking Dubai guy, bro. When I saw that bomb in Dubai, I was like, bro, I won't rest. Until justice is served.
What made you more angry? The London Bridge terror attack or Dubai? Yeah?
Dubai. You went for the palms. You went for the fucking palms, bro. Nah, bro. I won't rest. I'm joining the Dubai army.
There's no Dubai army. You'll be fine. What army do they?
They have a pretty good army.
Oh, do they?
It's one of the better armies in the Middle East.
Oh yeah, well that's because most of guys in fucking sandals with AKs.
You know how I know? ChatGPT did
yesterday. Yeah, really?
I even ChatGPT. Can a UK citizen join the Dubai army? I'm a fucking runner with
Dubai army's just gonna come full of people with turkey teeth in that.
Yeah. Everyone's fucking vlogging the whole time.
God, what are you gonna do for the Dubai army? I'll talk to you there.
Nothing. I'm fucking just joining.
Yeah.
What
role are you gonna do in it?
Fucking bomber, suicide bomber. I don't know. Whatever job they need me to do, bro. Admin. I could do admin.
Burj Khalifa Akbar before taking yourself out.
I could do fucking admin. Ah, man. But them dogs. But no, it's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Oh, nothing.
No, you're going to join Dubai Army.
I'm going to join the Dubai Army.
I'm going to die for Israel.
Elliot.
That's my government's plan for me. Die for Israel.
Elliot's going to be a fucking draft dodger.
Oh,
if they call you up and say, yo, El, we need you, dog. Are you going?
Yeah, I'd fight for my country if it was a draft and needed.
Really?
Yeah. If it was,
I'd be a home guard.
No, if it was like fighting genuinely like an invasion of this country in like Western Europe, I'd go fight.
But what happens if it's a country you don't mind? Like if it's a country you like, what's your favorite country?
Papua New Guinea.
So if the Papua New Guineas came here, you're willing to slay down them Papua New Guineas?
I would be spying for my New Guinean brothers.
Yeah, I couldn't like if war kicked off with like America. I like America, bro. I like them. I don't want to gun them down.
I'd let China run us.
They're trying to run England.
Yeah, I'd let them have a go. They seem like they know what's up.
Yeah, it'd be efficient.
Yeah.
And I think my social score would be good.
No.
You don't think about I have a good social score? No. You look at my porn history and
your porn history.
I'll be living with the fucking.
It's not good. It's not good. Your credit thing's just going down.
I think we should address why Elliot's sitting like a pin-up girl.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to get into this?
God, we're gonna have to, aren't we?
Elliot's sitting like a pin-up girl because Elliot's
I've had a long week.
Elliot's got to go for surgery, and this is not even like a joke. Elliot's got to go for surgery. Elliot, do you want to?
Well, this is in your ears tomorrow. I'm gonna be under the knife. I had an ingrown hair.
Whereabouts?
On my tailbone.
On your tailbone.
On my tailbone.
So like the top of your ass.
It's not the ass. It's the tailbone, Jamali.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's very painful.
Yeah.
And it was there for a while. I got it checked out. There's like, the NHS was like, there's nothing we can do because it's reactionary, not preventative. And then last week it started really hurting. So I went and got it checked out. They gave me antibiotics. The pain continued. It started swelling. I went to the hospital. It took 7 hours for me to be told I needed surgery on it. And they're going to do it tomorrow. And then there's like a bit of recovery. I don't know. Apparently the recovery time's like quite a lot because tailbone surgery is quite invasive, it turns out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing shows in Amsterdam this week. So if you want, Utrecht, if we have any listeners in Holland, it's all like 15 minutes from each other, Holland, isn't it? Why don't you put your clogs on, jump on the bike and come see your boy do a bit of stand-up on Friday or Saturday after having an incredibly invasive surgery.
1 in 5 people die worldwide from surgeries. There's a little bit of hope.
I thought, why is he on his phone? Yeah, but that's worldwide. That's because they're doing them in countries like, I'm sure if you go get surgery in fucking,
Oh, yeah, because England's not failing and people don't fucking go.
Oh, my God. I'd say it's not as bad as
it MRS? What's the fucking thing? MRS? What's the thing everyone gets in the hospital?
Norovirus.
Not norovirus.
Septic.
No.
AIDS.
AIDS.
Everyone gets
AIDS. If you get AIDS from the surgery. That'd be
How would
that'd
that
be a
happen?
Proper laugh.
Well, oh, sorry, we let a gay guy with HIV in, and we accidentally we fought the way to
More
do the
straight people now have HIV than gay people now. It's like it's more occurring in straight people.
Number one.
We are the champions.
We're taking all the gay culture from them. We've taken poppers. We've taken white girl music.
Poppers got taken, bro.
Poppers got taken from the gays. We got your poppers. We got your prep. Do something about it. You fucking.
So you looking forward to your surgery?
I like going under. I like going under.
It's all right, isn't it?
Quite a laugh.
I know people like, I don't like going under. I don't mind, man, because they always say count to 10. And you always hold on.
Yeah,
and
I'll get to 7.
I don't know why I'm holding on, because I don't want to be awake during the surgery. So I don't know why I'm like, I must stay awake. I just can't, like, I think I'm anti-authority. If someone says it's time to go bed, I'll never sleep again.
How much do you get told that now?
Oh, all the time.
Your
My girl the other day was at my house. And she goes, she's like, oh, I'm tired. It's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm tired. And then she's like, you what? You don't want to go to bed at 9 o'clock? It's like, no. I'm a grown fucking man, bruv.
There's nothing worse in it than when your girl's like, should we go to bed? And it's like, who's this we? Like, I'm going to...
Why is it our bedtime?
I've got racial slurs to yell at people and arc raiders.
Yeah. You're really on this race stuff today, isn't it?
Yeah, because you annoyed me because of things you said. What do you mean on this race stuff? I'm always on my race stuff.
What did I say?
Stay woke, bro.
What did I say? What upset you?
I don't know. You were saying, one, you were wishing I got AIDS. You were also kind of telling me stats about dying in surgery.
I'm just telling you, 1 in 5 people die from surgeries.
If what
worldwide.
All right, but what happens if I die in the surgery?
Then we find a replacement host for the pod.
Just Michael Otherwise.
Yeah, it's just Michael. And we just never mention the fact that you died. And we'll still talk about you like you're alive. But you'll really be dead.
Yeah. Oh, well, if
I do hope you die before me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just like to see you in that grave. For no other reason. I just want to see you in that grave.
Oh, my funeral would be sick.
Nah.
My funeral.
Nah. By the time you die, you would have alienated everyone close to you.
Oh, that's a fair point. Actually, No, my funeral would go. My funeral would go hard. It'd be such a party.
What's your view on the war in Iran? I actually haven't even asked you.
Who, me?
Yeah. Actually, no, we've done some bits about it, but I don't actually know what you think about it.
You know what, man? Like, at the end of the day, every now and then, you got to do it.
Yeah,
you got to go. Every 25 years, you got to go. Oh, Middle East, we're coming.
What the fuck you doing over there?
And then they're like, you understand all these ethnic lines that are like causing all these problems were like drawn up by you like 200 years ago, and you go pack it in.
Yeah. Start slapping wrists.
You go, it's just fucking because everyone's like cheering on. There's all this like I don't know what the situation is, but like as in like the answer in Iran and what the actual situation is, because it's a weird one, because it's like that thing where like a lot of Iranians who fled the Ayatollah.
Monarchists, right? Is there a lot of people who are the pro-monarchy?
It's mad complicated.
I don't really know the history of Iran.
But like a lot of it, apparently a lot of the protests are like Mossad backed and all this stuff. And you can see it on TikTok comments, because anyone who sort of like is a little bit like, I don't think we should do this. There's like loads of TikTok comments that are like, I am Iranian and it's really good. And it's like, oh, hello, Mossad. Like that's like. Is
that what you say?
Yeah, bro. That's like
Harvey Price. You go, hello,
hello,
guys.
Hello, guys. Oh, that's me. That's me on Good Morning TV.
Then you go, hello, Mossad.
Hello, Mossad.
Oh,
that'd have been so good if Harvey Price said, hello, Mossad.
If he just knew what was going on. You get all these white supremacists going, base.
Yeah, base, Harvey, base. Right. Harvey Price starts a podcast about Mossad.
He's just deep on the Mossad conspiracy.
Harvey Price is deep on
He's
Mossad,
just on
bro.
Deep on the Mossad pipeline. Harvey Price is deep on the Mossad pipeline, bro.
You hear Harvey Price is releasing the Epstein file.
Harvey Price is all over it. He's gonna be like who's that guy who fucking WikiLeaks brother?
He's got a flick. He sends up in the Venezuelan embassy.
He's looking for the window.
My country is again. I can't. I don't know if I can do his accent. That's
pick up Dwight York, man.
Yeah. One of the all-time scumbag fathers.
Bro, he fucking went hard in the paint, and he does interviews about it. Just going, what are you gonna do?
One of the
Mad
all-time all timers of just not giving a
He could
deadbeat
not care less.
dad.
I saw this Sky One interview, a Sky News interview, and they're sort of like, he's talking about his book, and most of the interviews about how he just doesn't want to be a dad, and he sort of like talks about how his dad abandoned him, and you kind of go like, you just have no like, oh fuck, this happened to me, let me not do this to my kid. He's like, my dad abandoned me. What are you gonna do, lad?
Yeah, okay.
And then he says his son's not disabled.
What?
Yeah, he's like, they're over exaggerating. He's all right.
I don't know. He seems pretty disabled to me.
Yeah,
it's. Do you know what? There is a mad thing. I know we were just doing it, but like, no, I got one.
That's yours.
Oh,
we
is
left
it?
here last week.
But it is mad. There's like a group of kids that it's okay to joke about. One of them's Harvey Price. Like, it's socially acceptable in this country to just laugh at Harvey Price.
It's horrible.
It's awful. Second one,
fucking horrible.
Second one,
I might even ask Janice to delete that.
No, it's kind of sick. It was a lot of fun, and I get it. Look, I'm not saying I'm better than it. Other one, Madeleine McCann.
Yeah,
Madeleine McCann was a child who clearly got sexually assaulted and murdered.
Also,
and everyone's just like,
while it was happening.
Yeah.
No. While it was happening, the guy who went missing in fucking Benidorm, whatever.
Oh. What's his name?
Go compare on that. On the right stuff. Jay Slater. Have you seen on the right stuff? Because right stuff for international viewers, it's like a live panel show where people call in. And there's that one guy who calls in like 12 times and he goes, he says a woman's name, he goes, she's such a bitch.
Yeah, he keeps screaming his ex-wife's a bitch.
Yeah.
There's one where Jay Slater went missing and someone wrote in, has anyone tried going out and shouting, go, what is it? Auto glass repair, and seeing if he shouts back auto glass replace. But the fact that read it out.
You know, like that goes through someone. He reads it and then puts it on.
Yeah, but this goes back. I've got a theory. Everyone's bad at their job. That's my theory on why the way the world is. No one wants to go to work.
Yeah.
Everyone's bad at their job. If you're even like the head of the CIA, there's days where you're like,
no, I don't want to be there.
I can't really be bothered to be here. And that's
I don't want to fund a coup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how like shit happens. So I've that. That's my theory. But yeah, back to Iran. Do
you think the Ayatollah any day was just like? Do you think on the day he got killed, he was just like, I don't want to be Ayatollah today, and he's just walking around his Ayatollah mansion, just going, bruv.
He talked a lot of shit. Do you know what he was?
Well, he died in the opening credits.
That's the thing.
Like, what the fuck, bro? I thought he was gonna last a little bit longer.
He talked a lot of shit. Do you know what he is? He's a fighter who talked all that shit to sell the fight and got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
Badly. Didn't land a punch. He got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
He's got to come back. He's got to have a couple little fight against a little lower ranked countries.
Well, he's gone. There is no comeback. He retired.
They need to bring him back. Bring back the Ayatollah. That's the stance of the draft. Yeah, Starmer.
Fucking hell, Starmer. Sort it out, Starmer.
Sort it out, Starmer. We're living in an Ayatollah world, and I'm
so who's the Ayatollah now? Are they taking application?
It's when a white smoke comes off a suicide bombing.
Like
when they announce the Pope, that's how they get the new Ayatollah. Jamali Ayatollah. You've got a bit. You'd be
I could be. We're on that little head, right?
You'd have your picture everywhere.
Yeah.
You'd have your picture everywhere. I'd what?
Just my picture everywhere. Just me like this.
You're doing that. You're doing a little cheeky pose.
Every photo's me, and it's superimposed me on like a surfboard. Just hitting a big wave.
and it's beneath it, and it just like the camera lowers down, and beneath it, there's just a woman being beaten for showing too much hair. But you're on a surfboard, and you got a 6-pack. You're holding, and you're wrestling an alligator while I'm doing it.
I'll be doing sick ones, bro.
That'd be I'd love to have a little guy at being head of North Korea.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Would you
fun
rather
job.
be Ayatollah or the dictator, or the supreme leader of North Korea?
Supreme leader of North Korea.
Yeah.
Supreme leader of North Korea.
Yeah.
But everyone's getting your hair cut.
Yeah.
That's a fucking move.
Could you imagine everyone with like a blonde mullet?
Yeah.
Everyone with a dyed mullet just walking.
Yeah, just shuffling around.
Everyone's dressed like Elliot, wearing fucking Adidas tracksuits.
Ill-fitting tracksuits.
Yeah, just moving like this.
Yeah. Shuffling into rooms.
It's National Ket Day.
Yeah, I'd have a fuck.
He smokes bare fags, you know, as well.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were anti-gay over there.
No, cigarettes. Idiot. His favourite food's pizza. He flew a bunch of North Koreans. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. That is so low rent. Low bar, man.
Huh?
That was low bar.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what this podcast is about. Bring back the highbrow Harvey Price bit. If you can't handle me at my low-level homophobia, you don't deserve me at my high-level Harvey Price. That's what I say. It's the motto of my family.
People should stop listening to this.
100%. It's disgusting that the numbers are going up. You're all fucking disgusting pigs. You're all fucking disgusting pigs. Listen to a man.
Mate, fucking hell. Ayatollah, man. R.I.P., man. This is dedicated to Ayatollah, bro. I just really thought that in this series he would have lasted longer.
It was like have you
ever seen? Sorry, have you ever seen? This Boardwalk Empire.
No.
In Boardwalk Empire, the main character gets killed in the first series.
Oh, right.
And you kind of go, his storyline could have gone longer.
Ayatollah. Oh, so he's like a Ned Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even make it to episode 12. He got killed in episode 1.
Disgraceful.
But so years ago, like there was meant to be revolution in Iran, like just like 40 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And Saddam Hussein, who is one of the biggest worst generals in history.
Yeah.
He
sick moustache.
Nobody.
Have you seen all these watch? Have you seen all the watches that's got? He just made bare watches with his face in it. Yeah, and it's like these big brand watches like Zenith, and it's got a photo of Saddam with a big mush.
Yeah, Saddam had it. Saddam had it on lock, man. You say what you like about him. Awful human being.
Bad dude.
So years ago, like when the Ayatollah, there was like threats of revolution in Iran. Saddam is saying because Iran and Iraq. This is what like dumb racist people never understand. Is like they think the Middle East is just one collection of Muslims, and it's like they hate each other more than you hate. Like Shias, Sunnis, and then there's the tribal parts, and there's like Kurdistan, which like they don't have a nation, but they are a nation, and like have been absolutely oppressed. There's all of these things. So Iran's trying to have this revolution, and the Iraqis are like, "Fuck it, perfect time, let's invade." Accidentally galvanizes everyone in the country because now there's a common enemy. So the Ayatollah was able to remain in power when it looked like it was quite likely he was going to be overthrown. So they have this war over this region but that's contested, but that's part of it's Iran, but Iraq say it's theirs. So they have that, they lose because that's a humiliating loss. Iraq then go, fuck, we need a win. So they're like, we'll just invade Kuwait. That's a lot easier. So they go to invade Kuwait. The Americans are like, no, the Saudis are like, no, you don't. So they then go, all right.
Leave it
there. But the Saudis are like,
but they're standing at the border going, leave it.
Pack it in. But the Saudis are like, we don't want to have a full-scale war with Iraq. So the Americans are like, we'll solve it. As they're trying to work out who should fight the Iraqis, a little man known as Osama bin Laden comes along, and he says to the House of Saudi, he's like, I've defeated the Russians and part of the Mujahideen. We shouldn't have the great Satan here. And he generally in this meeting, he went like, they were like, look, there's not like an extensive cave network in Kuwait. Like they'll just bomb you.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's cool. I've got Allah on my side. And then the Saudis were like, listen, we all believe in him.
Yeah.
However,
you need a cave.
You need a cave.
You need a cave,
So we're going to go with the Americans on this one.
Osama's underrated for how much he loved the cave.
Bro, that guy was...
Man was living with the bears and that, bro. He was just in caves, bro.
He was out there, bro. He could have done the Ultimate Survival Guide series. And instead he chose terrorism. And that's the biggest
I would like
loss.
to see his cribs.
Yeah, bro. Hey, welcome to my cave.
Welcome to my cave.
Welcome to my AMTV, welcome to my cave.
And he used to do videos from caves. Well, one thing you say about Osama, his content game was on point. My agent would love to rep Osama with how much content he was putting out.
Bro, he was...
The traction on his socials was crazy.
Do you remember when there'd be an Osama drop?
Yeah.
An Osama drop was it. He was the...
Because it was sort of done by a network of tapes and like, they would go up to like a random dude and they would be like, it's your turn today. And he would get the tape and then give the tape to someone else and
they would kill him.
They would kill him.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be that tape guy. Because they would give like 5 tapes to different people. 4 would be fake and 1 would be the real tape. Oh, if you had that, you're pissed. Like, that's a fucked up lucky dip.
Yeah. Russian roulette, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tape roulette. But there was Osama, he really frame mogged.
The rest of them were Flubber.
Yeah. It's such a funny film. We were just guys, Al Jazeera figuring out what they're figuring out what Osama's new like jihad against the West, and he's just doing it on this Flubber, and they were like, "This is pretty sick."
This is watching Flubber.
Do you reckon that ever happened? Do you reckon
that was a mad film that got made, bro? Listen, I got an idea where Robin Williams invents this thing. There's like jelly but dances.
I love. You can really
Flubber.
You can really tell when cocaine was good in Hollywood, innit?
Yeah,
By the
man.
films that were coming out.
Flubber was fire, bro. Bring back Flubber, man.
Airbud was the most cocaine-made film. Have you ever seen Airbud 3 World Pop?
Man, I've seen all the Airbuds, bro.
Airbud 3 World Pop. That's it. Me and Kai watched that on a come down once, and at the end of the film, right, it doesn't make it. Airbud's like a goalkeeper. The dog's a goalkeeper for its local football team.
When the number one, he was a basketball guy.
Yeah. But he's a multifaceted dog, isn't he?
Yeah.
Then he...
you know it's like different dogs, because that dog would have died from number one.
Yeah, I'm aware it's not the same. I'm aware
I'm
it's
saying,
not...
I
know it's not the fucking William Dafoe of dogs.
But I'm saying, don't you think that's mad, though, is that it's like a different dog.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
That's right, yeah.
Just want to remind people that dog
Arts House Airbud. The Airbud doing like Arts House runs where it's smoking cigarette. It plays the character of a dog that's been involved in like a crime of passion.
It's just a court
road
case.
to recovery.
It's just like a court case.
Yeah.
But you were saying, so you watched
Airbud represents Derek Chauvin. It's a lawyer Airbud.
And gets him off the case.
Woof, 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 and moves the jury and they let Derek Chauvin off.
Fucking hell. Airbud.
Imagine trying to, we should try to pitch that Airbud as like To Kill a Mockingbird, but Airbud is the lawyer. To Kill a Mockingbird. And it's just Airbud's the lawyer.
Flubber plays the judge, the southern judge.
We really...
Well, I do declare. Judge Flubber. Everyone stand up for Judge Flubber. And little Flubber walks out.
There's a little dog. To Kill a Mockingbird, but we keep bringing in like random film characters to play different parts.
Flubber.
I'll rise for Judge Flubber. I have seen many a crime in this jurisdiction. Oh man, what other classical literature could we get Flubber into?
Anything.
Yeah,
I love Flubber. Flubber's such a good film.
Flubber. Lolita with Flubber. Flubber to coerce in a 13-year-old girl, but you forgive him because it's Flubber.
I've never seen Lolita.
I've never. It's a book.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah, I've never.
They've never done the film version.
Nah, have they? Oh, really?
They've done a few of them.
They've done a few of them.
Bro, man, our producer's on nonce watch.
Yeah,
bro.
our producer's on it, bro.
He's on it, bro. He's like a few.
Lolita, it's I watched the thing about it the other night, actually. Funny enough.
I actually don't know what the book's about.
It's about a guy who coerces he's a paedophile, and he finds this woman who's a widow. She's got a 13-year-old daughter, and the thing is, he coerces the 13-year-old daughter into a relationship with him while being a stepfather, and then it's about them sort of growing up and like the sexual abuse that she goes through, and it's a book about like this.
It's like a chick flick.
Yeah. It's actually
chick lit.
It's chick lit. It's the prequel to White Chicks. The Wayans brothers play the 13-year-old.
That's
girl.
crazy, man. Nah, who wrote that?
Flubber in Apocalypse Now.
Nabokov. No, he deserves a fucking slap, doesn't he?
Well, this is the question. If it's should art about this subject not be made? No. If you don't have Lolita, you don't have Flubber.
Yeah, that's true. No.
Lolita.
We need to make big risks so we can have Flubber.
We need to make big risks so we can have Flubber.
God, the world's ending, isn't it?
No, it's absolutely fine.
You think so?
I'm having a good time.
Do you know what? That's the thing of that. You know when everyone's like global warming. I do agree. I do agree with global warming's happening.
Right.
But we're having a good summer.
It's been a nice day today.
We're gonna have a good summer.
Imagine this was my last day before I died.
Oh, mate, don't give me a chubby. Don't give me a Flubber. No, that's crazy, man. No, you'll be fine. I mean, it's a pretty simple surgery, man.
Oh, it's quite complex.
It's quite complex.
Yeah. Why did you say that? Like you had any fucking medical, like you had any medical expertise? I was trying to make you feel better. No, I'll be all right. It's not as bad as the last one I had.
And as well, you live now. if you lived 1,000 years ago, yeah, it might go a bit wrong.
I was thinking this,
But you live in today.
I was thinking,
You know, some Victorian child, bruv. You're fine.
I was thinking
The
this.
past is shit, innit?
Yeah, mad shit. Right? You just got an infection and you died.
Yeah, back
that's
then,
why
you had a cold, and that was you done.
That was like why people would have like 9 kids, because 6 of them would just fucking die.
Bro, if you was 35, you was the elder of the village.
Yeah, bro. You were like, people used to come to you for wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but I'm 34. I don't know shit.
No, you don't know shit, to be fair. That's very shit. That's the first thing you said that's right today.
Yeah. I was going to say something that was really nasty.
Go on, just say it. Yeah, go on. Why don't you just fucking let it out?
No.
Go on.
I'll save it for
with
after.
your hurt little child that you are.
I'll save it for after when it really hurts your feelings.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm pod, it's fine. But when it's just between us, then it feels a little bit more vindictive.
And it is.
Yeah. Nah, I had a fucking, Been a long week, man, dealing with that. Then fucking Jacob Hawley talking about me on podcasts, which has caused all his scumbag fans, who were also our scumbag fans.
What happened? Do you know when to talk about it?
No, I'll talk about it. I mean, I'm already in trouble with the dating story from last week.
Oh, you're in trouble with that, innit?
Oh, bro, I'm in
Elliot got in mad trouble for that dating story about him being dumped because of the pod.
I went to Mike Rice's show the other night. Lovely, good time. A lot of fun people. Brilliant show. We went out after, and Mikey Rice wanted me to do some MDMA with him.
Good lad.
So I did. What? Fuck Mike Rice, isn't it? He's going to make me do MDMA. I'll talk about it on a podcast. No, Mike's dubbed me on podcasts before, so I'm dubbing him in back. And this story doesn't go anywhere, man. I don't know why I'm telling it.
Well, I mean, you started it.
So. Right, so yeah, I met up. There's this. I've got a friend, and she was like messaging me like, "Hey, what you up to in the area?" I was like, "Oh, I'm actually here." She was like, "Oh, I haven't been to that bar in years." Me and her were good pals. So she like comes along, and then and it wasn't, Jacob said on his podcast that I was on a date and I was ignoring everyone else. And it's like, that's not what happened. This is quite an attractive girl, and 15 autistic male comedians walked in. And the only way they know how to talk to people is through a bit or you know what I mean? Like Vittorio's there, and Vittorio can only talk in fucking Seinfeld scenes. So there's absolutely like her trying to interact with him and him trying to interact with her. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
And then so, you know what I mean? The cunt might as well wear doon after everything he says.
He's gonna hire a guy.
Yeah. Basically does with that band he takes on tour. And I'm a big fan I love Vittorio, right? I'll take the piss out of him. And then Jacob went on his podcast and was like, "Oh, Elliot turned up with a girl and made me buy her a round," which wasn't what happened. Jacob offered to buy us a drink, and she said, "No, I'm okay." And I was like, "No, she's being polite." Like she would have liked to drink, but she was
parched.
She was parched, and she was being polite. And Jacob, because he's such a money grabbing little fuck, was like, "No, that cost me £6." So
is Jacob tight?
No, he's absolutely fine.
Jacob's not tight. He's pulled me around.
Fuck him, innit?
Yeah. He's coming on the pod, though.
Is he coming on the pod?
Yeah.
I like Jacob.
Jacob's a good lad, man.
Funny guy. Very funny boy. But yeah, so he made out like I was just sat there with this girl ignoring everyone else. That's not what happened. I was on MDMA and like, I'll chat to people, but don't bother them while you're on MDMA. And the MDMA hit me hard. Like there was a point where you've never done MD, innit? But like my fucking... There's a point where your eyes start like just jolting around and like just the room starts moving. I was like, "Phew, I'm fucking feeling it here." So I got myself out of there because I was like, I am on too much MDMA.
I remember when I took my ex to Festival and she was just doing key bumps at MDMA, and I was like, "Yeah, she ain't the girl for me." She's just racking.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Bruv, you fucked me over. No, you didn't fuck me over.
Did I fuck you over
with the gig?
What did I do?
You rang me in
How long ago is this?
10 years
ago.
Is
that 10 years ago? Yeah, okay, yeah.
So you ring me in the week. I was meant to be doing Friday, Saturday. You do 2 shows at Festival. You're meant to be doing Saturday, Sunday. And you rang me and you went, "Are you staying for the full weekend?" I went, "Yeah, probably." You went, "Oh, can I take your Friday slot and you do Sunday?" Oh, and you bear in mind your agent at the time was the booker and stuff for the festival. So I was like, yeah, just run that by Brett. All good. So, yeah, well, that is.
You can say Brett.
Yeah. We'll run it by Brett. All good. So I get to the festival with my pal. I'm like, I've not got a gig tonight. Sun's out. I'm having a good time. I take a bit too much MDMA. Like
Mm.
not like, but I'm fucking high as a kite, right? I bump into you, you're Drake. So I haven't even gone to the comedy tent yet. I go to the comedy tent and my name's on the board. And I'm like, no, I swapped with Jamali. And he's like, no, I've sorted it. I swapped it with another comic in Jamali. So
Yeah.
Jamali's on tonight, but so are you. And I'm like, I'm on the MDMA. And he's like, oh, you're going on. So I walk off like to go cool down. And I'm chatting to my mate, this guy I became good friends with, but I just met him. He pulls out a bottle of water and I went, mate, could I have a bit of water? He's like, yeah, go on, lad. I'll take the biggest gulp, yeah. It was MDMA water.
Oh,
So I'm trying to calm down. I end up going even higher. I went on stage. Everyone's pissing themselves because I'm just clearly off my tits. And I did 3 minutes. I did 3 minutes and left, and they didn't pay me for that night, which is absolutely.
They didn't pay you?
Yeah, they were like, "We can't pay you for
that's
that."
Fair.
They were like, "That's fair." But it was
very fair.
There was I was like 18 as well. There was just a child on stage gurning his tits.
Just on drugs.
Yeah. So that was the.
I don't think I fucked you over.
No, I turned up. It was one of maybe 2-3 times I've ever seen you drunk.
Yeah.
You were shit faced.
Yeah, I think I didn't do long either on stage.
Yeah. It doesn't take much for you to do that.
No, I will go home. It's happened a few times. It's been a while.
Mm.
It's been a while since I've gone. Fuck this.
Yeah. But yeah, so Jacob said that not that anyone gave a fuck, but we did have a few people message.
We did have a couple people.
How long have we done? Okay, we'll do another 10. And then we'll
Yeah.
get into questions.
All right.
I was thinking that'd be a seamless transition.
Sorry.
I thought that'd be a seamless transition into questions, but turns out no, we're way too early. What you got going on? Everything all right with you? How's your life?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to America soon.
Oh yeah.
I'm making some new documentaries.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mm.
I feel it's been a while since I've made some films. Do you know what is? I'm gonna put out. I'm doing a Patreon for my documentaries, and I'm gonna put out exclusively on the Patreon the documentary that I made and I never put out with the Kubala people.
Ooh.
You know the one about the tribe that was living, the cult tribe that was living in.
To them?
Oh man! So I left the story for a while with the whole Kubala people. I left it. And then it came up on my Instagram that their hotel got raided by police or something because 2 of them got arrested. One of them still in detainment, like the king is still in detainment. And the handmaiden got nicked and now she's released and all this shit. And they're staying in a hotel. And I messaged saying, hey, can I film you? And then basically they were saying I got to give them gold and silver. So I was like, well, I can't. I'm not going to give you gold and silver. And then they messaged me again saying, like, yeah, can you give donations and then you can film us? And then I fucked it off.
Mm. Is it quite hard when people start asking for boxes of gold to make a documentary on them?
I think the thing about payment for docs, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but payment for docs, it's a moral grey area.
Mm. How do you mean?
Well, because you're filming what's meant to be reality. So if I pay you, you can argue that I'm paying you to say a certain thing.
Mm. But is that so what's like because a lot of the time, like with mine, it was like the people I was doing it with were happy they were getting exposure and like a platform to talk about.
I'll be honest with you, when it comes to doc making, I genuinely don't know why people want to be in it.
Yeah, because I always think with your one, like, why would someone whose like entire thing is you would want to keep those thoughts to yourself or your inner circle?
Well, I think there is something. See, I think this is the thing. When it's like some of the ones I've made where like hate groups or people who have hateful ideology, you would think that. But it's because they also want somewhere to express these ideas that might be taboo in society. So I actually understand them more. I understand when it's a group or a movement, or, you know, when it's like this thing that you film, we all know exists, but you can't feel like you can say it in public. I understand that more as opposed to sort of other ones, you know.
What are the other ones?
I would say sort of deviancy.
Oh, like sexual stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff, I'm more confused to why they would say yes, you know. Criminality.
Yeah.
I'm confused to why criminality of why they say yes. But for whatever reason they do say yes. I think it's important they say yes because I think it gives an insight into a world that most of us don't see.
Well, a lot of people who are criminal in a few events that I've been to, it's funny that we don't really have this word for it. It's funny that we don't talk about it as like an English mafia. But there is one. I've been to a few events that like I guess like on the side of influencery and stuff. And there's a lot of like gangsters there. And it's because they like to rub shoulders with like quite famous people. Not that I'm famous, but some people
the Cray twins used to throw celebrity parties.
John Gotti.
Didn't Peggy from EastEnders date one of the Cray twins?
No,
brother?
she loved them. Yeah, she loved them. She always said they were innocent. But they
free the Crays, man.
Free the Crays. R.I.P. the Ayatollah. R.I.P. the Crays.
Yeah,
that's what this podcast stands for.
They're in heaven now, looking down on this pod. They're Drivetime fans.
Bruv,
imagine if the Ayatollah loved this pod.
They fight. Oh, bruv, I would love it if they went through his hard drive and he'd had every episode on down.
That's what was bumping during his death.
Yeah, and but there was but yeah, so like it's like I think with criminality, like people who do crime, a lot of the time, like they're just in that world and they kind of want recognition for it. They want like this recognition as a hard man. They want recognition as being about it. But that
I understand. I'm talking about low level ones. I guess it's kind of, I mean, I know the reasons I want to film them. The reasons I want to film them is because it's interesting and all of that. And I also think there's a lot of human stories into that type
You want
to
film them so you can walk around with the Vice logo in a hat with some like dubstep playing.
Oh yeah.
That's what
that company I haven't worked for nearly 10 years. You want it to be like
boom, as you're walking around and you're like, I'm here meeting. We have to call him Sergeant Petrol, and he has a red petrol scheme.
Well, As opposed to your fucking goofy one where people getting slapped in their face.
Bro, it wasn't goofy. That was hard hitting journalism.
Yeah,
that's up for journalist. I'm up for journalist of the year. I'm up for journalist of the year.
Yeah, who's a judge? Your mum?
Nah, bro. It's me and people exposing IDF crimes.
All right, should we get into the questions?
Yeah, we got a couple good questions today.
Yeah, we got some good ones.
We got some good ones. We're excited about these.
All right, let me just get rid of all of these fucking tabs. I've got so many tabs.
Fucking
right.
Slick operation as ever, man.
We can edit me saying that one's a baddie.
Nah, I don't care.
I know you don't, but I do.
Sometimes I listen back to this podcast and there's really funny moments that aren't in it, and I'm like, oh, Jamali messaged about that, hasn't he? Jamali wanted that accent out, did he? My Chinese one will be going this week.
We've got some fucking ones that we're not doing.
All right.
There's ones where it's like, where can I get DMT in East London? We don't know. Stop asking us that.
Isn't. You not really think this podcast is Silk Road sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't
One
you?
person said, "Is this real?" Oh, here we go. My estranged dad is trying to get back in touch. Whenever I ask for money, he sorts me out. But now he wants to reconnect. How long can I keep him on the payroll without having to actually see him?
So funny you're using your estranged father as a pay pig. Sending him pictures of like you out there. Like it's like, you know how pay pigs want pictures of your feet? They're out there like...
He wants to see you having fun in your life.
You having fun. He wants to see you riding a bike.
You was a 40-year-old person riding a bike.
Send me pictures of you riding a bike with no hands.
I think you can get money as long as he feels guilty.
Yeah.
And when that guilt runs out, that money's going to dry up.
It just sounds like he wants to reconnect. Well, if you don't want him in your life, you don't want him in your life. You know what I mean? God bless you. That must have been hard.
And you shouldn't keep him on the payroll. You should either cut him off from your life or go spend some time with the man.
Go reconnect with your dad, man.
Although, it depends on what he did. If he did something fucked, then don't. But, you know.
Then there's more extortion there.
Yeah.
Then there's more extortion.
Blackmail.
Yeah.
Don't blackmail because we can't endorse that. But
it's serious, like
it's a serious crime.
You go
serious
crime for a long time.
You're doing a lot of bird. I don't think he'll put money on your books.
Yeah, you can't blackmail him from in the jail.
But that's the thing, though. Do you think you should take money? Say if you don't talk to your pops, do you think you should take money from your pops?
I mean, I don't know what this person's financial situation is. I think we live in a world where a bit of money doesn't go amiss. I don't think it's what you're doing is like, it just, from the way you wrote in, it just sounds like you're just trying to swindle him a little bit. It doesn't even sound like it's like, take this, dad. You went
Well,
there
this is the thing.
Force Day,
This,
dad.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to do a bit serious. We're going to try and switch up and do a bit serious. I think that you want to make him suffer, right? And what you want to do is you want to have that distance from him because of the pain he's caused you. But at the end of the day, the more money you take from him, he's still in your life. So the thing you think you're doing, you're not achieving because he's still in your life because you're taking his money. So if you really don't want this person around you, then cut off the money because that's the thing. That's the connective tissue between you is him keep on giving you money. So so the thing you think you're achieving by not seeing him, he still exists around you.
That's very fair. Like you can't keep someone in your life. Like he's going to send you money in the hope that it's going to bring him. And he's not stupid. He's probably aware of what's going on. And at some point,
he's a Drivetime fan. He heard this. And he's fucking livid.
He's livid. Turns out, imagine it turned out I was there, Dad.
It's Elliot still.
Have you got the question?
It'd be jokes if you had a kid and your kid was like 30 for some reason. Is that a kid? Is your kid
older than me?
Is your kid older than you?
Have you got that question from?
Yes, she sent more of a. Should we do the long version?
Yeah. We'll do the long version. This is a fucking great question.
All right, I'm gonna get the long version. You can read it out.
Yeah, this is fucking. We read this like post show last week, and we were like, that's a question.
All right, here we go.
Love the pod, and I've got some advice needed from you guys. About 6 years ago, I had a sexual incident with a guy I'd been chatting to for a while. The night finally came for the meet-up. We've gone to bed and started banging. The sex was lacking in all ways. But it'd been a while, so I rolled with it. Then suddenly out of nowhere, whilst looking me dead in the eye, the guy said that his friend was going to be so jealous he mentioned the friend by his full government name. This felt a bit weird, so I got off and went to the kitchen for a cigarette. Whilst gathering my thoughts, the guy appears at the doorway wearing my dressing gown, backwards wanking his coke dick with a finger and thumb, requesting that I, come on, suck your man off. Fast forward 6 years, this guy's still on my case on a regular basis. Despite me telling him multiple times, it's never going to happen again. I even called him sexually lifeless, and yet he still persists every week. In your opinion, is this guy secretly wanting to bang his mate? Could I potentially extort him in a financial domination capacity regarding his homoerotic secret? Or is my rat 10 out of 10? Shout out to you who called it a rat.
Yeah,
that
big up
is
the
fucking
rats.
class.
Do you know what's odd about that, yeah? Is someone's full government name isn't is never it always sounds kind of bad. Like, what's your middle name?
No, I haven't got one.
Oh, fucking hell, he's scummy, man. But you know what I mean? Like, if it's like OJ Simpson is Orfolio James. You know what I mean? To say someone's full government name.
Oh, yeah, they've done something wrong. I mean,
I'd forget it mid-bang.
Yeah.
Someone's full gov.
Make it up.
Yeah.
I don't think
John James III.
John King Henry VIII. I'm gonna start shouting Monarch's name.
Wharton-Batten.
I don't think your friend wants to bang his friend.
No, I don't think he wants to bang his
I don't think he wants to bang his friend. There's he's probably into the competitiveness of it, which we've all been there. But
No, we haven't.
Well, you fucking haven't.
No, we fucking haven't. But yeah, go on.
Well, you've never hooked up with someone who's desired by everyone in the group?
Yeah, but it's never based on competitive thing.
No, but there's it's like you don't win. You're not trying to win the Champions League you want to win the Champions League because you want to win the Champions League, but a byproduct of it is you won it, someone else hasn't.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's you get to sit there on Sky Sports and it gets to come up with bang the baddie of the group.
Yeah.
And it comes up and everyone, and then everyone goes, he was only a bit player in that team. I don't know why he's here. But I don't think you should extort people.
No.
That does seem to be the message of the podcast today.
Yeah, I think extortion's wrong. Extortion's wrong. What are you, in the 1930s mob? You don't fucking extort people. What's the matter with you?
See?
Yeah,
We're going to take him for every penny he has, see?
Yeah, you're not going to get into an extortion case. I mean, look, man, in the day, this is what... How can I say this? Why does he still have an ability to contact you?
He seems like a bit of a weirdo. And he, also, you did just you did just send this in, like it's not. You didn't use the anonymous link.
Yeah, you did.
Which is provided.
It's not even an anonymous link. It's just her like this in her profile pic. And is your rat 1010? We don't know.
Your rat might be 1010.
It might be a rat 1010 rat.
There's sometimes as a guy, there's girls you've hooked up with that you're like, wow, that was fucking great, and then you just never see them again. But you follow them on Instagram, and you're always like, I hope she's having a good day.
Yeah,
you know, no, do you like? I've got like, there's a girl I saw for a little bit. She's really cool. She's like going out with this guy, having a good. Like, there's never going to be a fucking message between each other. Still follow each other because we wish each other well. But it's always nice when you see her having a good day. Like, you know what I mean?
Not me, man. I wait for that demise.
Yeah,
I wait for the demise of that relationship.
That's what I'm there for. I check in.
When they start deleting all the photos of them together.
That's what I was going to say.
That's when I slide in like, hey, man, long time.
When there's pictures of her up in a bikini. And then you look through and there's no pictures of the guy anymore. And you're like, well.
No.
Looks like I'm liking a few stories from now.
But yeah, we don't know why he's hitting you back up. And we don't know why he said his mate's full government name.
But sometimes, you know, like a little cuckold fantasy, people get off on that. There's a little bit of that.
Is there?
Yeah, people get off on that shit.
Yeah, do they?
Don't try to drag me into this.
I'm not dragging you. I'm saying, do they?
People do cuckold. It's not like there's a scale to cuckolding.
Yeah,
there's a scale to it.
What's the scales?
There's like
how far into the scale is you hiding in the cupboard?
Oh, that's you're in it. You're deep in the cupboard.
You're deep in the game if you're in the cupboard crouching.
Yeah. And you're always, and do you know what? You're obsessed with the person being another race.
Oh,
that's deep.
And you're low-key racist too.
You're low-key racist. You're in the
cupboard.
You got a little clan hood on.
But you know what though? You see the thing about the cuckold guys, yeah. That post-nut clarity must be fucking horrible. Because you're just like, you'd be like, oh, this is, and then you come and you go, that's my wife. Like, that's my love.
I knew a guy who answered an ad on Craigslist to be the bull.
Yeah,
the guy who goes around there in a race thing.
Yeah.
And he said,
top job.
Top job. Coming over here, taking our jobs. Coming over here, taking our bull jobs.
Stop the boats.
Stop the boats.
It's just the guy in the ponytail from Birmingham in a dinghy.
They're just coming over here and they're fucking. I haven't been able to fucking sit in a cupboard for months. And and he went round, fuck this guy's wife in front of him. Came on her, and then the guy came, sat on the bed, and started rubbing the cum into her belly. Yeah, man. Yeah. So that was a comedian told me that on a car share with him, and I'd met him 15 minutes prior. That was
you got to tell me who that is.
Yeah.
After. But listen, let's just say he was a. But no,
it wasn't him.
No, I know it wasn't him. It's just a funny reference.
Such a funny reference.
It's just a funny reference. Well, we'll trim that.
Yeah, that's very funny. That's funny rumor to spread.
Don't cut it, but just beep that. Beep it.
Yeah.
That's just a funny. That's just a funny reference. It's a funny reference to pretend it was him. Yeah. So the point is that from Elliot's fucking horrific story, is there's levels to it, innit? So.
But a bit of like, and it sounds like the guy you're talking about. It sounds like you're both back at his doing blow. So I'm going to take a guess.
And shit gets weird when you're doing a bit of coke.
Listen. I've we've all been there on the sniff.
Do you know
allegedly?
What I mean?
But
and that's the thing is, I think what happened is things got a bit weird. He's fucking with a coke dick, which is you're not getting anything fucking done, right? It's like you got to do a whole fucking house renovation. All you got is a fucking toy hammer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting anything done, right? And I think what he's actually trying to do is he knows that he was bad, innit? He knows that he was there trying to wank off his little coke dick in your dressing gown. He's thinking, oh, fuck, this isn't bad. And he's trying to get back and try and go, no, I can really actually do something.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
No, I think she's got.
You don't think he's trying to redeem himself?
No, I think.
You don't think he's like Rocky in Rocky 3?
She's
like he had to go back to the gym.
She's calling him sexually inept. She's playing. He's into a bit of degradation and humiliation, and maybe you do or don't knowingly know that a little bit, and you're playing into it either willfully or ignorantly.
Yeah.
And when you're like giving it a truth, listen, if you're if he's like working a high-end job, if he's got a little bit of power, a little bit of degradation goes a long way to people
And
like
you know
that.
what? And the thing is as well, if you do have a fire rat, if you got that 10-10 rat, you gotta be careful with it, man.
You gotta be careful.
You have a weapons of mass destruction. And you really gotta be careful with that 10-10 rat. You know what I mean? Because you'll send people crazy with it.
No, I've been there.
He knows he gets it. You
I've
know,
been there.
and you know, guy will start doing mad shit. So listen, you know, be more conscious with your 10-10 rat. You know, don't just be throwing it around.
I've been to therapy about girls with 10-10 rats. I had
an emotional breakdown.
I had an emotional breakdown because of why.
I had to walk Elliot across a bridge and stand on the water side. You know what I mean?
No, 10-10 rat. But yeah, I think you know, look, you're desired. And he can't have you. He doesn't really want you. He wants to say he's had you, and that's a different thing. The fact you're still in contact with him, by the way, and chatting here and there. Listen, all right, the guy sounds like a weirdo, but you know, I always say this. You know where the block button is after you've given someone a fucking stern talking to? Give him a stern talking to. If they're still persisting with it, you give them a block.
Yeah.
And then if they start behaving weirdly, you know, then that's a different matter, and that is a male problem. But you know, I don't want to give all the advice. I don't want to give advice to women that I would give to guys, because I know it's a different world out there for you lot. Because like with guys, it's like, well, what are they gonna do?
All right. I think we've dealt with that. All right. Here's the next one.
Sorry, I was sisters. I'm with you.
Yeah,
that's my point.
This is I think I'm going to end with this one.
Yeah.
What are we even meant to do? We're going to war that no one wants. The world's ending with global warming. I'm so scared I can't even enjoy a wank.
Dark times, brother. It's dark time.
What I want to say is this. No, it's serious. What I want to say is this, man. You're right. The world's fucking scary right now. The price of milk's going up. You'll probably never be able to own a home. You know? We're especially millennials, we're in a weird situation, you know? Jobs ain't occurring, 0-hour contracts, terrorism, racism, fascism's on the rise. But there's one thing they can't take away from you. And that's a fucking good wank. If you let them take your wanks off of you, you've let them win. All right? Let them win. You've let them win. All right? Whatever you do, no matter how scary it gets out there, don't let them take your wanks away, man. Because a man without his wanks is a man who has a life not worth living.
Yeah, man. When we're all put in concentration camps and a Harriet Tubman of our day turns up, the first thing we're doing when we're getting on that underground railway, we're having a wank. We're like Nelson Mandela, long wank to freedom. Long wank to freedom.
Don't let them take your wank.
Do you reckon someone who was in Auschwitz had a wank? Who was like a guy who was about to be gassed had a wank? And do you reckon one guy still cracked one out?
Dude just had the one cracked one. Just cracked one out.
Because someone cracked one out in Auschwitz. Like, just like, no. And everyone was like, do you know, everyone's watching it. You know, what's it called?
And someone just went, dude, time and place.
No, you know, in fucking The Shawshank Redemption, where he plays the music over the speaker, and it's the first time they've heard music in ears, and they all stand there looking on. There was one guy having a wank, and everyone's just there, just looking on, like they haven't broke our spirits, and all the guys, Danes, don't stop the wanking, and the guy's just there wanking away.
At one time, he was talking about long wank to freedom, the Nelson Mandela's. Long wank. Do you think Nelson Mandela must have wanked?
Nelson Mandela wanked to Robben Island.
I went to Robben Island.
He wanked
in there. But
that's
what I thought when I walked, because I went to his cell.
Yeah.
And I had a look in his cell, and the first thought in my head was, he had a wank in there.
Covered in cum.
But I went to
spaffed all up the wall.
I went to.
Do you reckon that's how he noted every day in there? You see how people etch things in? He just jizzed in the wall and put in like Roman numerals 27 years worth of jizz on the wall. It actually made the cell. It was quite a roomy cell before he got here, but the amount of jizz on the wall.
That's why they let him out. They were like, you got to stop. You got to stop coming everywhere.
We're gonna get rid of apartheid if you promise to stop wanking.
He goes, never. All right,
when a man has lost his wank.
but genuinely, guy, out there, man, just fucking don't let him take your wank away, man. All right. Anyway, my name's been Jamali, man.
I've been Elliot still.
It's been the Drive Time Show.